Hello everyone and welcome to my attic. So this is where I work on my videos. As you can see, this is the part of the attic that you are probably already know, because that's my setting in all of my videos. And it's also my office in my day job. So it's a bit hard to manage all the different things that I do here. So basically, this attic was a place to store stuff that we didn't use in our day-to-day, and that was where I stored all my Lego. But it was not seen by anyone and not even by me daily. I just built the sets downstairs and then I brought them here because I didn't have space anywhere else to put them. When the pandemic hit, I started working from home and I needed a place where I could work in peace and quiet. So I decided to fix a bit of the attic to have my own space where I could work quietly and be my office. So that's when I arranged this part of the attic that you are seeing right now. And I started working from here. And then I started seeing all the Lego. I started having this permanent space where I could manage and use it as my working office during the week and have some really cool space where I could build Lego on the weekends before I had to build the downstairs in the living room where everyone else was. And then it fueled even more my Lego hobby. All being at home also fueled the Lego hobby. So I started to get more into it, building more stuff, having more projects, and even creating the channel that you are currently seeing. So then I started to want to expand the space that I had for Lego and clean up and declutter the rest of the attic. So that was what I have been doing in the last year in small amounts. Because we had a lot of stuff. I had, for instance, a huge amount of books. I got rid of about 1/3 of all the books that I had by donating them, and I now have some area where I have my Lego sets displayed, and I have more space that I can use for whatever projects that I want. I even can start thinking about building maybe a small Lego city. So let me go behind the camera and show you the rest of the attic. So let me pick up the camera, and this video will be an in-hand camera video and show you the remaining of the attic. So I hope this adapts because this side is a bit darker. I have the lights turned on so we can see better. So you can still see that I have a lot of books, but I also have my Lego sets. And probably let's start here because these two are the biggest ones, the taller ones that I don't have any other space to put them. So they are here on the table, which is the Haunted House and the Ninjago City Gardens. So you probably have spotted already in some of my videos the other Ninjago City sets up there, together with the Hogwarts Castle. It's in my glass cabinets that I have here, together with a bunch of modular sets, Stranger Things, some idea sets, well actually only the fishing store, and some city skylines and other architecture sets. So a lot of stuff here in my glass cabinets. So a lot of books, well, the jersey of my favorite soccer club, Benfica. More books, some work from my daughters, and here is where I've put my Lego sets display. So let's start here with the Colosseum and the globe, the last one that I built. And here we have some small stuff and modulars, the assembly square, the police station, and the boutique hotel. Here I have a few brickheads. I think they are all the ones that I own. I don't really like brickheads. Two of the diagonally buildings, still only half buildings, not the ones from my project. That is still work to do. And the White House. Here above I have the brick sketches and I have the train lines and the train stored behind it. And on this side I have the Empire State Building and the Statue of Liberty. Down here below, the amazing treehouse, one of the best Lego idea set. And also another amazing Lego idea set, the typewriter. And on this side, I have another diagonally building. Up there, here the Taj Mahal and everyone is awesome and a random polybag. Here the diorama of the Jurassic Park. Here the blacksmith and a lot of random small stuff. And here the Star Wars dioramas. And here below my backlog of stuff to build a few sets that I still have to build. And in terms of Lego sets, that's it. I now have, I don't have much more display space already. The thing is that I now have these two RAID tables that I can use. They are completely free, that I can use to build stuff and display stuff here. So right now they have the parts that I already received from Lego for my modular diagonally Lego set, from Lego and from Bricklink. Still waiting for 2 orders from Lego. And probably I will need this space still empty until I finish that project. But after that, I don't know, I can build some displays here, some other projects. I can build a Lego city, a small one. It's not very big. Yeah, that's it. So let me give you a full idea. Let me show you that corner over there. That's where I still have some boxes where I put stuff into. I have here a nice backlog of gift with purchases, yet to be opened. And from the new VIP bags of Pirates, with all the buying that I did this summer, I have like 8 of them. I have the storage of the smaller pieces here on these plastic small cabinets. I really don't like them. They are not very good quality plastic. I want to replace them for acrylic ones. I still haven't done so. And in this white bigger one, I have all the other parts split in bags by part types. And in these boxes I have the last of the diagonally buildings, the Ollivanders one, where I started disassembling it and trying out some stuff for the designs of the modular diagonally. And it's still here. Then I went all digital on Studio and I stopped, but it's stored here so it doesn't get more dust. And waiting for me to have all the parts, so it will be also disassembled. I also have some parts already parted out here, the ones from the second diagonally set for the Ollivanders building. But I still have all the other ones here in the box. And I still have some Lego from when I was a kid, all disassembled. Some of it is in these boxes. It's the one that I didn't wash. It still has a lot of dust. So I've been disassembling it and it's waiting here for me to have nothing more interesting to do than to wash up Lego. So I don't know when I will pick that up. So that's it. That's my attic. I hope you enjoyed this little tour. If you have any questions or any ideas for what other stuff I should do here, just let me know in the comments. Until the next one, stay safe.